upon walking into the city proper, you see that everything has devolved into chaos. People run through the streets, crying for help and screaming, as you see overhead. Not only are there things flying through the air, but giant creatures crawling over many of the rooftops. You see things with spider legs. You see what look to be floating orbs with multiple eyes and tentacles coming out of them. And even far above, roaring as it soars over the Dorette Manor in the middle of Mythrahnvae, a purple dragon.
Why can we not catch a break?
You know, I was just about to say the same thing. Can't we just have 5 minutes of peace and quiet without something fucking up like a goddamn dragon in the sky?
You will all see his wings open, and he is going, and he clearly has bad ideas in his mind. Please stop him.
Harka, what are you doing?
Calm down.
He'll turn and
Gotta
he'll see
kill
like
the shit.
the spread wings. He's like, "You are not flying up there to that dragon."
We need to
You'll
kill
be
it.
fried chicken.
So looking back at Aoife, and I'm assuming he's with Aoife and Resh and Runarian.
Runarian. Yeah.
Okay. So he would address them and say that, like, okay, we need to go and find, Yulia and Nyalkish.
So, Yavari and Taffy, as you guys are running through the city, you not only have to try to run as fast as you can, but you are running around people. You are running past creatures that are hissing and growling and making all sorts of terrifying noises as you run by. Not only are there civilians flooding the streets, but there are groups and perhaps like kind of squadrons you see of drow that are much more like armored and are kind of moving in formation against these creatures. And though none of you recognize the symbols emblazoned on most of their outfits, you get the feeling that they're likely have been sent from the noble houses of the drow here in Mythrahnvae in an attempt to protect the people and the city. And Yavari and Taffy, as you guys are running and pushing your way past people, you see up ahead of you this creature floating in the sky. Like, he has just a round greenish body with rough bumps and spikes protruding off of him. There's one central eye in the very center of it, just above a gaping mouth with sharp teeth.
Oh.
And four tentacles with eyes at the very ends, kind of looking at people as it opens its mouth and snarls, kind of shooting saliva everywhere. And let's see.
Oh
boy.
God. Things of nightmares.
And you see as it does so, two of its eye stalks, I suppose you could say, turn towards you two, Taffy and Yavari, and shoot this beam out of them that's this reddish-orange color. And though you're trying your best to avoid it through these crowds of people, you feel yourselves get hit right in the chest, taking 5 points of necrotic damage.
Can I raise my hand for a second?
What's up?
So Taffy has an ability called Uncanny Dodge. So typically the way that works is that it halves any incoming damage, just straight up. I can only use it once per round, but could I instead use it to push Yavari out of the way? That she doesn't. If it involves me getting hit twice, Taffy will totally get hit twice.
You know what? I will allow it. So you shove Yavari out of the way just in time, as this thing shoots laser beams for the both of you, and you, Taffy, will just take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Oh,
He goes flying back. just on the ground. You don't even hear him say anything. He's just writhing in pain, but he's trying to push himself back up to his feet.
Yavari rushes over to Taffy and like immediately like wraps an arm around his back to help like get him up. Why would you do that?
Just go.
Are you trying to get killed?
Okay, Nershellis, I'm assuming a 21 hits, right?
Just a bit.
Just a bit, just a smidge.
And a nat 20 on Aoife. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Crit.
It's fantastic.
I love this game so much.
Right? Isn't it fun?
Isn't it fun? Isn't mass damage fun?
So
Listen.
Nershellis, you take 7 slashing damage as this Drider lunges forward, swords in hand, and slices you across the chest. And Aoife, oh god, I forget what the crit is. It's just max damage.
You roll the dice twice, unless you want to run max damage for like skill check encounters.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Okay.
Aoife, you will take 11 points of slashing damage.
Yummy.
Oh boy. Okay. So
Fantastic.
So first off, he's running, and then there's just this big shadow. Not even really shy. It's a nasty little body, big body. I hate it. And looking up, there's the worst possible fucking thing ever. It's a Drider, and I imagine he freezes and doesn't even process what's in front of him before he takes that slash to the chest, and like both of his arms just like recoil immediately upward, like into his neck and chest, and he just like stumbles backward into whatever building is closest to him while staring at this many-eyed nightmare demon.
Yavari, you're doing your best to keep up, but it's difficult. It's Yavari just dies on the stairs.
Just dies on the stairs.
I feel that.
Honestly. Finally, you make your way to the top, and all of you want to do almost nothing other than just collapse onto the floor. But you manage to keep yourselves up as you push the way open into Balar's library. And inside, you see it's the same as you last left it. At a first glance, Balar is nowhere to be seen, though you do see the small kobold from before you'd seen very briefly. Seems to have a stack of books in her hands that she's carrying over to a shelf. And as the three of you come in, winded, breathless, doubled over nearly as you try to gasp in air to fill your lungs, she looks over at you with a look of perplex and concern, as all she says is, "Why did you run up the stairs?"
Old man,
What do you
where
mean?
is?
Master Balar, are you here to take my job? Please, I will do anything to.
I'm so sorry. We don't have time for that. Where is he?
Over there, and she points to a slightly ajar door that seems to lead into another room.
Oh,
I don't know, he was reading something and muttering something about all the spiders all over the place, so I don't know what.
Taffy just
he's up
walks
to.
up to the door and stumbles through it. Master Balar.
Thank you for your help. And she's gonna follow straight after Taffy.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
Arco will follow.
Yes, he will.
Excellent.
Sorry, this is city being destroyed. We don't have time.
So the three of you all kind of push your way into this other room, and you see the library you'd been in seems to follow you in here as shelves are lined with yet more books, and you see off in one corner looks to be a very messy bed, not made any time recently, shoved into one corner, and you see Balar currently standing over a table, appearing to be examining some old journal in his hands. And he looks up as the three of you stumble in, and he'll say, "Oh, good, you're just in time for tea."
No.
Taffy just stumbles over, puts his hands on both of his shoulders. We need to fix the barrier. We have the things you need. We need to fix the barrier now.
There is a dragon destroying the city. Please, we do not have time for this.
A dragon written Mythrahnvae. Right, the barrier, of course.
Barrier's broken.
Right. Very good. Then do you have all of my required materials?
Yes, we
Taffy,
do.
he goes to say something, but all he can do is just let out a like he's just so out of breath. He can't even take a breath to speak.
Sorry, just kind of snatches it from Taffy's hands and shoves the satchel into Baylor's.
I think you mean Arca. Arca's hands. Shoves it.
Yeah.
Oh, Ark, I'm sorry. I thought, oh, right, because, okay, never mind, sorry.
Balar takes the satchel from you and quickly empties out the contents onto the table to examine what you have, and you'll see the vial of gelatinous goo, there's the Chiroptera cloak, and a multitude of a few different crystals, and then the one uncharged one given to you by Narshellus. And Balar will say, "Oh, good. Yes, this is exactly what I will need. Now, one other thing is that I will need assistance to get to where I need to fix the barrier." And his eyes will kind of look over at you, Arca.
Yeah, Taffy kind of
let's
on his
go.
It's fucking go.
The fact that this man does not know Misty Step.
He doesn't need to. He's got an Arca for that.
Very true, very
Oh,
true.
but he sure knows precipitation. It's weird that they're not attacking here first. Something is happening.
You hear Balar will suddenly exclaim, "All right, I think we're good to go."
Oh, finally.
Oh, finally.
And as the three of you turn back to him, you see now the uncharged anima crystal that you had handed him seems to now be glowing with multiple different colors. The colors of the anima shards that you had handed him. Kind of in this almost swirling sort of effect. You take Balar into your claws, holding on to him as tight as you can without harming him. You spread your wings and you jump. And for you, it's natural. It's nothing that you have to be worried about. Your wings will carry you true. But Balar, as soon as you jump, seems to kind of realize what you're doing and screams at first out of terror as you drop a few feet before your wings open and catch yourself in the air. And you turn yourself towards the large, broken part of the barrier to bring Balar to fix it. So, Narshellus and Aoife, along with Resh and Runarian, you all dash through the back streets, down the narrow paths. You dodge past a small group of spiders as they skitter across one of the buildings, and you're fairly certain you hear your Drider friend, attacking something else before it can get to you. And as you round a corner, you stop as you see, peering around the corner into a bit of an opening between a few buildings. There appears to be a large spider staring down at a drow man. holding onto a sword who looks intent to about to fight it, but that's not really what gets your attention. What gets your attention is on the next building over, peering just over top the rooftop of the one you
There
all
it
have
is.
stopped beside.
Oh my god.
You hear the beating of wings and can only watch as the large dragon descends and lands with a clattering of stone and roof tiles upon a nearby building.
Have fun.
And yes,
Oh boy.
All right, Nichelle, let's just charm the dragon. You'll be fine.
No.
You know, I got a drider. I don't know if I can do the dragon.
Okay, yeah, you know.
So Nershellus is the one at the head of the group, and so he'll peer around, and yeah, there's a big spider, but his eyes hone in on this thing that just like descends onto the roof, and he will jerk his whole body back and just like backstep and near back stumble backwards, and it's a completely unintelligible sentence that just starts coming.
You see, Resh steps forward, seeming about to say something, but almost as soon as you get whatever the words were out of your mouth, Narcellus, you hear a high-pitched scream, but one that immediately seems to get Runarian's attention. As just around the corner,
Uh-oh.
Yulia,
Oh, damn it.
Oh my god.
as Nialkish had grabbed you out of the tavern earlier and began running back to Resh's manor with you, trying to find your way down pathways past the crowds and doing your best not to get lost, but likely getting lost a few times in this giant city that, with the chaos going on, is certainly no help in finding your way. You stop now as both of you look up and see this large dragon, purple in scales and beady red eyes, lands on a building directly in front of you.
Oh my god.
The alleyways around you are filled with both people, with soldiers, and monsters. And you see Nialkish, as the dragon lands, kind of gives out this shriek of terror.
As we were running, I have my loot on my body, but I put it behind me, and I have my rapier in one hand and my dagger in the other as we're running through. And as Nialka screams, I am shaking, but I do take a step in front of her to put myself between her and the dragon. To put myself between her and the dragon, I meant to say.
He heard Nialkish scream. He is on his way. And you see Runarian dart around a large glowing mushroom that's helping to illuminate the scene for you all, other than the blazing fires nearby. And you see as he scoots his way between a large statue that looks to be nearly crumbling into the ground and the large spider. You see the spider catches sight of him and lashes out to attack as he runs by. It's just gonna be... which will hit him.
Ooh, spider strikes again.
Yeah, so many spider. Oh boy. And you see as he goes to dash past the spider, it lashes out with its, fangs and strong mandibles as it seems to grab a hold of his arm, biting down hard into it. He lets out a cry of pain as he tears his arm free and dashes forward again. Finally catching up now to where Nyalkish and Yulia are. Yulia, you see Runarian running up from behind you guys. Really hear him more than see him at first. And...
Oh, thank the Father, at least somebody is here. Where have y'all been?
We were at the Temple of Veron. What's happened?
I don't know. There was screaming, and then things started coming through the hole in the barrier, and now this.
Well, we need to take care of this. Arkan, Hivari and Taffy went to go give Balar what he needs to fix the barrier, and hopefully they'll be back soon.
Okay, that's good news. Where's everyone else?
Round the corner. It's fine.
Oh, okay, perfect. So, you know what? This is fine. This is the majority of us here. Will it be enough for this? I don't know, but, we will give it a best shot, I guess. That's what we do around here.
And, let's see, as Ari's bonus action, you'll see Yulia as he comes up to join you all. The glaive he is holding, the red blade at the very end of it, you watch as it bursts into flames. Alight and ready for a fight as he's looking about the battlefield, kind of taking in stock of what's going on and the nearby threats. So Aoife, it is your turn up next.
All right. I think Aoife is... Oh, gosh. She heard the scream and saw Runarian dash up and out of her line of sight. And obviously there's that giant dragon there. Okay. What is she going to do? Okay. So I think what I'm gonna have Aoife do is I'm going to expend... Sorry, there's so many things that go on with the book.
You're good.
Let me just double check and make sure that I can do this. Okay, so as a part of my ability to use key die, I can use Step of the Wind, which allows me to spend 1 key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action on my turn. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to expend 1 key die and let me pull out my ruler. I'm going to try to avoid the spider as best as I can. We're avoiding the spider. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna expend a key die, and then can you use a bonus action before you use an action? Or do you have to is there an order to how you have to do things?
Sorry, I realized I was muted. But no, you can use a bonus action first if you want. You can use your action first. It's really no set thing. Yeah.
Okay. I thought so, but I just want to double check. Okay, so I'm gonna use I'm gonna use that Step of the Wind so Aoife's movement is 45 feet, so that doubles it to 90. So yeah, she's gonna go around using that as a bonus action, and then using my movement, we're gonna go around this thing and head up here towards where Runarian is, and then I'm gonna go ahead. Can I hold my action?
I want to say yes, I just don't remember how that works. Hold on, Renard, help me out.
It's ready in action. So you can either
Yeah, ready in action.
basically you're like, I'm going to do X when Y happens.
Yeah, so if if the dragon tries to lunge at Yulia or Nilkish or Renorian, I'm gonna ready my action to attack it.
Okay, so what action are you readying? Like a melee hit? Are you readying like
just like a
spells?
LeBonk.
Yeah, just like a kathonk with the with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Perfect. All right, I'm just gonna give you. I'm gonna give you a little circle just so I remember.
Thank you.
Here, we'll make it purple. So if the dragon attacks one of your friends, you are going to leap into action. Nershellis, you and Resh watch as Aoife flies, almost literally, across the cobbled ground, and you see that she takes off after Runarian faster than he himself was moving. As she goes to catch up to him around the corner and out of your immediate line of sight.
She just sort of like slides in next to Renorian, not looking like winded at all, like her quarterstaff in her hands, and she's like, and she just sort of like looks over at him and then at the other two who she hasn't met before, and she just gives a little like nod, like she's ready to go.
Love that for her.
Ride or die.
Alright, so with that then, it is Nyalkish's turn. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Damn.
Haste.
Paste in the chat.
I mean, she might, but... Okay. Okay. So Nyalkish, surprised by the dragon, still tries her best to focus to call her magic upon herself. And as you come up, Aoife, and ready for a fight, you watch as this young dragonborn, one that you feel looks vaguely familiar, but you're not sure you can quite put your finger on it. And you watch as this red and orange anima swirls around her in her hands as she seems to be forming some sort of ball shape in between her two palms. And you watch as right up against the purple dragon, this sudden sphere of fire erupts into existence out of the anima that she has condensed together. I'm trying to find... Okay, where's my draw circle? There it is. This is gonna be really awkward because this dragon is so big.
A large boy.
Big boy.
They do be. Can I please just have my circle?
Give me my circle.
There we go. I'm just going to shove it. No, I have to put it closer to her. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no.
I believe in you so much.
Okay. Oh god. Oh, I can't even move it anymore. Sometimes
This dragon decided to also fight the DM.
it really did. I'm telling you what. All right, we're just gonna
roll for initiative.
Yeah. Oh, be bad. All right, let's see. We'll just put it right there for right now because this has to be within 60 feet. It's fine. All right. But you see as she summons this flaming sphere of fire directly in front of the dragon's face. It's 5 feet. So I don't think Actually, yeah. Okay. And you watch as the dragon seems to look at it hesitantly before Nyalkish will then shove her hands forward and shoves the sphere directly into it.
Just whoosh.
Oh, let's go.
I love that for her.
That's one section.
Murder baby.
Yeah, honestly.
Murder baby.
Just think it has to make a dex save. Okay, sorry, I was trying to figure out like what the hell save it has to make at the moment. Oh, it absolutely succeeds. But that's okay. Probably. Fantastic. You watch as the sphere like forces itself against the dragon, but it seems rather unfazed by the attack as its maw opens and it lets out a hiss to the four of you standing before it. And you see there's small puffs of purple smoke that seem to be leaving its maw as it does so. Alright. And with that, it will be Resh's turn with Yulia shortly afterward. Resh, watching the other two run off, looks over at you, Narshellis, and just wanting to see, how is Narshellis doing right now? What is he doing?
Oh, he's not doing great, man.
He's not doing
He's
great.
bleeding from his chest. There's a spider in front of him. There's God knows what else behind all the buildings. There's a dragon. He's already seen a dragon. He doesn't like it. He's not having a good time. But he's surveying the buildings right now.
Mm-hmm. And
he's absolutely still mid-panic, however.
That's fair. And Resh seems rather hesitant at first to leave, but decides for right now, while the party charged on ahead, likely to catch up with other party members, he is going to... Oh god, he can't really get around this thing easily. Actually, wait. He has 35 feet of movement. Oh. I love Gloomstalkers sometimes.
Whoosh.
So for right now, Resh will leave you be, but doesn't go too far. As you see, he just darts his way around the glowing mushrooms, withdrawing his swords, or his sabers.
Stands directly on a hole.
It's fine.
He's
Here,
fine.
He'll go right here. It's fine. Falls into the chasm to his death.
Oh, no.
He just pops and then Looney Tune falls down the hole.
And you'll see he takes his scimitars into hand and attacks the spider directly in front of you, deciding he'll help out the drow man facing off against this thing by himself. That will hit. God, Resh is angry.
He's angry.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna attack with his offhand
Oh.
for 18 slashing altogether.
Ooh.
Bless you.
And
That's
Thank
you.
you.
this. And you watch Narshellis, even if you are kind of panicking, you're looking more towards the building. You see, out of the corner of your eye, Resh lunge for the spider with both scimitars and makes one slash deep into its side and another lops off one of its legs, leaving it unsteady on its feet, but somehow still standing. And with that then, Yulia, it is your turn.
Okay, actually I have a question because I kind of forgot. Is Bardic Inspiration and Cutting Words, do they count as bonus actions or just actions?
I think it should say in their descriptions.
I don't, because they're on the main page. They're not part of my spells page, but I just completely forgot how they work.
Yeah, so Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action.
Okay, yeah, I
And
saw
then
that.
what was the other one?
cutting words because that also I can use a bardic inspiration on that. So I just didn't know if they count as the same thing.
Okay, so cutting words. So it uses like the same die as bardic inspiration. So like if you use cutting words, then it essentially uses up like one use of bardic inspiration instead. And so cutting words is a reaction, which
okay.
It's kind of like your attack of opportunity kind of thing, where it just uses your reaction to do something because you're reacting to a monster or creature making some sort of roll.
Okay, I will keep that in the back of my brain. So, actually, seeing that Runarian is there, knowing that at least there's other people nearby, she hadn't noticed Aoife yet coming up. She's just still, like, back facing forward. But you'll see her, kind of put, like, her dagger and her, rapier back in the sheath, and she pulls out her lute, and she is actually going to cast this. And she pulls out her lute, and you just see her strum a couple of chords, and saying some lyrics, something related to, like, I don't know, just literally talking about fortitude. And she'll turn around and she'll cast it on Nyalkish and Runarian. But as she turns, that's when she notices Aoife, and she kind of looks at her and just like, are you here for this too?
And Aoife just sort of nods and says, yes. I'm here to hopefully stop this dragon from killing everyone.
Good enough. Welcome to the party. And she'll pick Aoife as her third target for aid.
Much thanks.
And I'm just gonna cast it at the second level so that everyone gets 5 extra hit points.
Excellent. All right, and then I will just say, since you had to swap from your weapons to your loot, that would have used up your bonus action to do so.
Okay, that's fine. And that will be it for me for now.
Oh.
All right. Oh boy, oh baby.
Look,
Something
who's
tells
in
me that
cone.
being... I was gonna say, something that tells me that being in a cone is bad.
Don't worry. It's fine. Listen, what have nightmares ever done anyway? I'm sure-
Fantastic.
yeah.
So, the 4 of you now here at the front of the group, you watch... Don't mind me, I'm just rolling for something else. You watch now as the dragon lurches forward, its eyes seeming rather intent on the drow standing between you all. And you watch as it jumps down onto some of the market stalls that were there, crushing them beneath its weight, as wood splinters and cloth rips beneath its sharp talons. And you see it lunge forward with its jaw wide open and makes for a bite at the drow there before you and lands the attack. It picks up the drow in its mouth, and you see blood dripping from its mouth and splattering across the stones as it swings its head and throws him against the nearby wall.
Oh,
Wow.
damn. Goodbye.
You just wanted a snack.
Damn.
Sure did. And,
Goodbye, NPC.
Not making out good, our little friend there.
Finish him.
I'm so scared to see how much damage this is. Well, he's dead, so it doesn't matter anymore.
And you watch as it takes yet another step forward, its mouth open, blood dripping from its jaw. and you watch as it looks down at the four of you, and all of a sudden you hear it take in a deep breath, its chest expanding outward,
Bye.
its neck curling back before its mouth opens, and rather than fire or something of the sort you'd expect from a dragon, it instead breathes this cone of purple and pink mist.
Oh, great.
I love this for us.
And I need, Aoife and Yulia, I need you to please make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh boy.
Oh.
And I will have Ari and Yalkish do the same.
Where is the savings? There they are.
Let's see. Arian.
Please. Oh, okay, I'll take it.
Alright, we're doing alright. Other than Yalkish, it's fine.
Oh no.
And then Yalkish.
That's gonna break the concentration. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
She has 5 extra hit points, it's fine.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, that's not gonna be
She's
enough.
a
is it?
sorcerer like Narcellus.
Oh. Narcellus, how much hit points do you have?
1 sec.
Not enough for this.
Just for like a like an estimate.
Just an estimate. How dead is the princess?
I have, right now, 37 hit points.
Oh,
Oh,
excellent.
yeah.
Oh no, not all those die.
Not in total. I've just, you know,
Oh god.
bad shit's happening. Narcellus can't see. It's fine.
Shells can't see. Oh.
Is it fine? So Aoife and Yulia, you guys will take 8 points of psychic damage.
Oh,
As
yummy.
this cloud envelops the four of you, and you begin to cough as it feels like it's almost beginning to suffocate, yet at the same time you feel woozy, as if, you know, someone spun you around, or as if you've had far too much to drink. And there's just this splitting pain in your heads as that happens, and Runarian will also take 8 points of psychic damage. And Yalkish will take the full 16.
Oh.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. That will be it for the dragon's turn. And as the smoke begins to clear, you know, and you wipe it away, you not wipe it away, you fan it away from yourselves. You, Aoife, you notice from your side
Oh, God.
this hulking mass of tentacles and like deep purple flesh that comes peeking out from over the top of the roof. And all you see are these long tentacles with eyes at the end, staring down at the four of you, before you see one of them, perhaps two of them, suddenly light up in yellow and fire for you and Runarian. And I will need you to please make a Constitution save for me.
Oh goody.
Oh, this is not my strong suit. No, it's not.
Oh dear.
Oh boy. Alright. And so you watch as these beams of yellow magic shoot out from two of its tentacles. The one for Runarian misses as he dashes out of the way. But you, Aoife, you're a little too slow as you feel it, you know, strike you in the side. And as you recoil and you reach for your side in pain, you stop there. And you try to move, but your body isn't cooperating with it.
This dumb bitch.
And so for the moment, you are paralyzed.
Great. I love that. How much
Oh.
damage do I take?
No damage.
Oh, great. That's
You-
fun.
Just
You are
paralyzed.
just paralyzed for the time being. For 1 minute. Or you can try to do some saving throws again on your next turn. Fantastic. Good job.
Lovely. Love that.
So proud of you.
Thanks.
All right, the other monsters. Let's see. Here, I will start with this little spider next to Resh. As the Gloomstalker earlier, having taken a large chunk out of the spider, literally and figuratively, decides to give him a bite, if it can.
You want to munch?
It do be.
Doing a crunch.
It's hungry, you know?
It's hungry. He didn't get to eat beforehand.
He EB.
He EB.
I did not volunteer as a snack.
And you see Spider lunges for Resh, but he pushes it aside with one of his scimitars before its teeth are able to sink into him, thankfully leaving him unwounded for the moment. Let's see. Right, and Narcellus, as you have been sort of in the midst of your panic,
Oh boy.
you can only kind of watch in horror as you are looking at the spider farther from you, but all of a sudden now there's one much closer to you.
Surprise!
As it scurries across the rooftops, skittering across roof tiles, and drops down in front of you, baring its teeth and mandibles at you in a show of aggression. But doesn't seem to do anything for the moment. All of you can hear, shouts from people nearby and screams as they are attacked by creatures themselves. And yeah, that kid's dead. Let's see, hold on.
Wow, you murdered the child.
I sure did.
I sure did. You killed the tiny kid. Why would you do?
I would like to formally complain.
Look at that.
Here, they're alive.
Sure.
No, they are alive. It's fine. They made it.
Oh, they did.
Are you
Okay.
Can Yubari see the trader that's on top of this roof? Probably not.
At the moment, no, just because of the angle.
Okay.
Since you're almost under the building.
Okay, well then Yubari is going to move. Don't want to be right where the dragon is, but
Love that
Mhm.
Drider chilling there.
just
Oh,
he's
the
enjoying
Drider.
his HBO Max special.
Just vibing.
Just vibing.
She's gonna move in behind the dragon, not directly in front of him. And can she see the beholder that's like on top of the roof?
Yeah, so that as you come through the archway and kind of get a clearer sight of the area from between the two buildings, you do see, this very large beholder seemingly focused on someone on the other side of it, though you can't tell who it is.
Okay. Let me check my spell real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Scorching Ray on the beholder. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. I want to do this.
Oh.
There we go. So she is going to use all 3 rays of fire to hit.
Okay.
To hit the beholder, going like straight through the dead drow, unfortunately.
Oh.
Alright, yeah, go ahead and roll up your attack rolls, because you'll have to make 3 of them, though.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Oop. Oop.
Oh, no, not 3d6. So you have to make, like a ranged attack roll,
Oh, sorry.
which I think... No, it's okay. I think it should be in your sheet. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's under your, like, attacks and stuff. You do have one for Scorching Ray. So you're just gonna roll that, like, 3 times.
Sorry, where is that?
So on your character sheet here, so I have to open it again. So under where your hit points are, if you look kind of directly down from it, you'll see a whole list of things, like you have Vicious Mockery, Mind Sliver, Hellish Rebuke. Then
do I
just click Scorching Ray, and it'll... Okay. So the 12 will miss, so roll again to get 3
Okay.
rolls. 19 will hit, and then roll 1 more time.
No.
10 will miss. So go ahead then and roll. Are you casting this as just level 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll 2d6.
There you go.
Excellent. So you gather your anima about you in the form of fire in your hands, and you launch 3 rays of fire in total for this beholder. Fortunately, you're not sure if it's maybe the range or the angle since it's floating up on a rooftop, but 2 of them go wide, but your 3rd one hit, leaving behind a scorch mark on the thing's hide. So excellent. Right, is there anything else you'd like to do? You've still got like 20 feet of movement and your bonus action.
I don't think I want to do anything for the rest of this turn.
Okay. Alright, Arca, it is your turn with Yulia up next.
Alrighty. Well, first thing I will do is go into rage.
Be angry. Here
Yeah.
comes the burb.
Alright, roll a d8.
It's Arca o'clock.
Got a
Right.
5. Let's see. Alright. So as you fly into your rage, your anima seems to hover around you in this almost protective shield sort of manner. As you're fairly certain it will help protect you against attacks.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay.
Right.
Next thing I will do is activate Flaming Berserker. So
Hey.
I will put on my damage modifier. But yes, Arca's what did I say? Oh yeah. He brings out his axe and he says the word Agni. And then the axe goes on fire.
Hey!
Hey.
Oh, we love all the fire-based weapons.
Right.
Mhm.
And I will also use Reckless Attack because I don't trust rolls and then fuck it, I have full health.
Alright.
This dragon's about to not have a head.
Yeah, for real.
Alright. So, yes. I'm gonna hit dragon with axe.
Excellent. Make an attack roll for me.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Damn.
Jesus.
Alright.
Alright, 24 hits, so roll
Let's
damage.
go, Arca.
Bird on a rampage.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Damn.
That was beautiful.
Poetic
Alright.
justice.
So that's a whole lot.
Yeah.
At 24 points of damage. Excellent. And then
He has extra attack.
uh-huh.
And oh shit, he has free attack from
And you have another action from
Oh my god.
From haste. So yeah, just
dragon.
goodbye, dragon. Wasn't ready for the burb.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
25
Okay.
will hit.
Creeping towards that critical.
Yeah, right. Another 16.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
Hit with axe
Alright.
again. Arca is like mad.
Mad.
Oh, the 16 hit.
The 16 does barely hit. So
Oh wow.
Oh
roll
my
some more.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Barbecue lizard, let's go.
Barbecue.
Wow.
God.
Wow. I need to get my calculator out for this one.
Yeah, that's 22. All right. So how? I'd like you just describe to me how Arca attacks this thing in 3 goes.
I would say he spreads his wings and he flies up onto its neck to get a better angle. And he digs his talons in a bit just to make sure he has purchase because this thing is about to be flailing real bad. And he just hacks in and then rips his axe back out, hacks in, rips his axe back out, hacks in again, and then lets himself drop down to the ground with the axe in hand and returns to the party.
Nice.
Up to you.
Such a good burb.
Right.
Murder burb.
All right.
Oof.
Excellent. Is there anything else you do with your turn?
Nah. That's it.
All right. Excellent. Then Yulia, it is your turn.
Watching that, Yulia is just very impressed, very inspired, and she shouts out to Arca, "You would make Aruda proud with that."
Thank
And
you.
so she's looking to the dragon and looking to the what's the big thing with the eyes called again?
A spectator.
A spectator. Okay. And still deciding that the dragon is probably the bigger threat of the two, seeing Resh and Aoife surrounding it. She is going to go ahead and cast the Psychic Lance again, but because I don't trust myself, I want to use my Anima Shard.
Okay. On the dragon?
Yeah. Aim for another wing to incapacitate it further.
Okay. So it will then roll with disadvantage. Rolled a 9. Alright, roll a 7d6 for me.
I almost hit 5.
Oh my God. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent. 18. So yeah, you shoot out with your anima once more in the form of this giant magical lance, and you pierce it once more through the same wing. As you watch it, slump over towards its side once more, seemingly unable to move.
I love this for me.
Right.
He's having a time.
I took out. Well, that's the last of my slots for the lance. So let's make it count, everybody.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
All right. I have a bonus action. I forgot. Do cantrips count as bonus actions, or are they just actions?
It depends on the cantrip. Some are bonus actions, but you just have to look at what the casting time is, and it'll say either like one action, one bonus action. So if it
That's
says
action.
one bonus action, then it is. If it says like one action, then it would be your action.
Okay, none of them are bonus actions. That is it for now. I've done my job.
Alright, then once more, the dragon is unable to move itself as it's struggling to get itself up properly onto its feet. Let's see. Alright, so then we have the spectator once more. Seems agitated by both Aoife and Resh attacking it together. But rather than focusing on them, it seems to turn its gaze out towards the party once more, intent to finish what it started.
Oh.
Boy.
Let's see. Alright, so then, Yulia, I need you to make another Constitution save for me.
Before that, can I actually use cutting words as a reaction?
I believe so, yeah. What's the, if you can post it in the chat for me.
Yeah. I guess I can choose, like, its role, or do you decide if it's... I would basically like to try and make it miss me if all possible.
So...
Oh, actually, wait, is it within 60 feet of me? Oh, yeah.
So, I think, unfortunately, you can't use it at the moment. I mean, you
Damn.
can use it when I roll the damage to try to reduce the damage.
Oh, okay.
But because you're just making a saving throw, cutting words doesn't apply to it.
Okay, so I will just roll my
Yeah.
Constitution. I'll just use it to try and hopefully, if I need it.
Okay. Alright. Well, you both do succeed that time.
Okay, cool. So, Great.
Let's see. So you will take 7 points of necrotic damage.
oh, terrific.
Mm-hmm. As will Nialkish, as well as the the spectator, focuses its eye stalks towards you guys and fires out red anima beams yet again.
The beams.
Julia's not doing so hot, by the way.
Oh. Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, Taffy.
Oh my god. Okay,
It's
so
your turn.
baby. So he's seeing everything's going off. He just hears angry arc noises as the dragon's just having a bad day. How high are these buildings?
Really, most of these over here next to you are all only 1 story tall. So about, like, what is that, 10 feet?
Oh, perfect.
Ish.
Okay. So, because he has, what is this? What does the second story work? So he can without taking double movement, he can just climb something. Now he still has to climb it. So I don't know how you want me to handle getting up on the roof.
We'll say it uses, I don't know, 15 feet of your movement speed.
Okay.
I'm on the roof.
Excellent. So that's 15 foot. So I have another 15 foot.
Yeah. And of course you see now, as soon as you climb up onto the roof, that you have a friend up here.
Yeah, that's so he climbs up and he's like, oh. Kind of freaks out. Has it noticed me yet?
Very likely has, yes.
Well then. You know, it'd be great not being up on this particular roof. So, the this right here, is that like a connecting pathway? Is that an arch? Like, does that connect the 2 buildings?
Yeah, it is an archway between the 2 buildings, so it is something you'd be able to get across.
Oh, baby. Okay. So, actually, you know what? Oh, man. Where's her threat range?
Oh, here. I'll kind of, like, turn her this way. So it'd be just within 5 feet of her, which would be, like, this whole box-ish.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah,
Yikes.
something like that.
Okay. You can also do, like, I think, like a 0-foot square aura.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right, well, I don't want to be near that, so we're gonna go, we're gonna, oh, I'm gonna have to use my bonus action. All right, that's fine. Bonus action to dash, so I can move an extra 30 feet. And I would like to move like this. Is there anything I need to do in order to, like, cross this little gap? Across the...
Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh boy, what's my acrobatics? Okay, it's
Yeah.
Believe in you,
15.
Kathy.
Yeah, you dash your way across the rooftop, carefully avoiding the Drider as they stand there looming upon the rooftop, and yeah, without any issue, dash over the archway and onto the next roof over.
Oh, all right.
And
yeah.
here now,
Oh yeah.
you see you're not alone on the roof, as you see a very familiar-looking masked drow here, seemingly prepared to strike upon the dragon.
It's have they noticed me, or just running across the roof?
You can't tell, but if they have noticed you, he seems to have no interest.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, well, we're just gonna leave him alone for now. I really want to shoot the dragon, but I really don't want this Drider coming after me either. So for now, I'm gonna shoot the Drider. He takes a breath, whips out his bow, spins around, and shoots 2 arrows. These are not sneak attack. What is this? Not sneak attack. I'm not electric arrows. So we're just going to the bow. The bow, the bow, the bow, the bow. Yeah, okay.
When he hits.
Excellent.
Yeah. Nice 26. So yeah, you dash over onto this rooftop, withdraw your bow, and decide you're going to fire over at the Drider rather than focusing on the dragon, as you don't want any more company on this rooftop. And your arrows fire true as they both stick into the side of the Drider, whom now definitely turns her full attention onto you.
Uh-oh. Hi.
Alright,
And that's his turn. Yeah.
Alright.
That's all he got.
Excellent. Alright, let's see here. Oh, yep. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh no. Well, he died down there. Oh no.
Yeah. But it's fine, the child ran away.
The
Thanks.
child was saved.
No murdering children.
Yeah.
Yeah, child.
Yet, you say.
Uh-huh.
Oh god.
Listen, we already have two children in the party who are about to die. It's fine.
Yeah, it won't. It's not a good thing.
Oh no.
God,
Yeah.
that's hard as said. Let's hop right up there.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh
That's-
god.
So nice.
Oh god. Yokish.
Yeah, Neilkish and Yulia are not doing too hot right now.
No, we're not.
Let's see. Okay, so... so Taffy, as you fired over at this Drider here on the rooftop, you watch as she reaches onto something on her back and
Oh, here we
withdraws
go.
her own bow.
We're having a sniper duel. Here we go.
I know a 10
Nope.
misses. Yup.
You win.
He just kind of he basically does the just like without breaking eye contact, just does like the side uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hello?
Finish your thought. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay. It's, you know, just he just turns his body sideways. The arrow just streaks right past him, and he's just unfazed. And then he goes and like squares back up, you know, getting ready to knock up another arrow. Uh-huh.
You watch as the Drider very swiftly knocks another arrow, a second one, fires, and as you feel that one sink into you, it's
Ow.
already firing a third.
It's like challenge accepted.
So you are going to take... Oh god, I'm so
That's
sorry.
that is a double dice twice.
Oh god.
No, it's okay. I'm doing max damage.
No, do it twice. I want to see if Taffy dies.
No!
We're not.
He'll be fine.
Please. We love Taffy too much.
Listen, it's fine. It's okay.
And he can't die before we know what's going on with the dreams.
Oh,
27 points of piercing.
that potion saved my life.
Oh, I'm not done.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh wait,
Oh,
I
jeez.
rolled too many.
God.
Ignore that. Oh wait, actually I rolled weights. No, that.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
that I rolled too.
Aren't you glad about that healing potion earlier?
That's 16
That
points
doesn't
of
even
damage.
Oh, sweet. So okay, so here's what happens. He goes and he dodges the first one, and he squares back up, and then just the next one right into his right leg, which causes him to like lose his balance and go on one knee, and then the other one right where his heart is, and he falls over.
No!
This is not okay.
No, it is not.
I get to start making death saves.
Oh my god.
Wait, I
I hate to be the one. I hate to ask this question, but is he like gonna fall off the roof?
Yeah, do I fall off the roof? Do I just slide off the roof?
Please be in the direction of the little tent.
It's
I'm
like,
so sorry. I just want to know.
Oh, it's fine. He's fine. It's fine.
it's fine. He's fine.
Is it real?
Alright, let's see. So that, and then the Drider who moved over here next to Resh. Oh. Is going to attack with a long sword. That'll miss. That'll hit. I hate how many attacks they get. That misses. Oh.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bliss.
Bless you.
Thank you.
As you see, Resh now surrounded on both sides by a Drider and a Spectator. The Drider slashes out at him with its long swords, swiping left, right, and left again. Only one attack thankfully hits as it cuts through, dealing 11 slashing damage. I have to find his character sheet here. There he is. Alright. Oh boy. So you guys, the party, see as the Minotaur and Bugbear run up to this dragon. And you watch as the Bugbear just runs forward and slams his body into the dragon's head.
Nice.
Love him.
He doesn't appear to be armed in any way, so you're not really sure what he's doing. He comes running in, grabbing for the dragon's head, and misses. And
He's doing his
He
best.
tried.
He tried.
he ends up, like, over here.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, the Minotaur, axe in one hand, sword in another, is a little too far to do any sort of melee damage to this thing, and instead takes his axe and throws it,
Oh, please.
Please hit.
which absolutely misses. The axe goes flying over the dragon.
Oh my god.
They're doing their best. It's fine. They're
Come on.
participating.
Come on,
Is
man.
it fine? Is it?
Valor,
He
please. You're a
flies
asshole.
over the dragon and hits the pug on the other side.
They're trying.
Come on, old man. Let's go.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, up on the rooftop, Taffy, as you're laying there on the roof, bleeding out from these two arrows having been pierced into you, and you can feel like this weird burning sensation of like poison beginning to run through your body. You're vaguely aware of this figure suddenly standing over you, and though you might not be entirely aware of it, the drow comes over to you and kneels down as he pulls something out of a pocket and seems to pour liquid into your mouth.
Yeah.
Just gasping for breath over here. He's just like tries to, haphazardly drink this stuff.
You'll regain 6 hit points.
Oh, baby.
Back into the fray.
He's up
you're-
with 2 arrows in his chest.
Yeah, as you come back from the brink of death there, still in a lot of pain, but at least more aware of your surroundings as you see this drow now kneeling over you. His face completely hidden by the mask that he wears.
Taffy, with a mouthful of blood, he can't really say anything. You kind of hear who, and through just spurting up, coughing up blood.
And as you seem to at least come to, he gets back up on his feet and instead goes to focus his sights on the dragon. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta pull something up here.
Can't believe that went into Taffy.
God.
I know,
Worth
right?
it.
Doesn't this man also still have the other sending stone?
Probably.
Can't wait to pen pal this dude from halfway across the world just to annoy him. It's gonna be great. Hope he survives.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, that's not the right things. That's. So that's gonna be. So he landed a crit.
Nice.
Nice.
Excellent. Alright. So, Ziska, as he heals Taffy, lunges for the dragon with his daggers in hand. He slices through some of its hide as he deals 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Excellent. And now, Narcillus, Arca, you hear, behind you, Balnar beginning to cast some sort of incantation. And Narcillus, you can vaguely understand the words, though it's a little hard to grasp entirely what he's saying, as it's hard to just hear him over the noise and din of the fight around you. And... oh boy, what is he casting? Oh.
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid.
Come on, old man.
And then he casts 9th level fireball on everybody everywhere at the same time.
So can we take him with us? He's out here now. Technically, he's right there.
We just
You
pick
guys
him up
wanted
and
to
run.
steal
Now.
him. Like, yeah, you guys at the beginning of Mythrahnvae were like, let's take Balor.
I mean,
He's joining
listen.
our
Take
guild.
adopt.
I think your chat really wanted us to take Balor.
Yeah, it's fine. Listen,
What-
it's
That's what
perfect.
we're doing now.
I mean, we fixed the barrier. They don't need him anymore.
Yeah.
We're like the Drow adoption squad.
The
Wow.
Drow
Literally.
Adoption Squad.
Balor, what the hell are you? I can't do this. No. I
Arca
can't do
can
that
just like
one.
carry him on his back.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why that's what I came up with, but I think it would be a pretty good idea.
We just timed Arca's back, and then Arca spins around, and then the spell flies out, and then Arca turns back around and just murders the shit out of out of whatever we're fighting.
Can he be our uncle Iroha?
You know those backpacks you can get for your dog
Yeah.
where you can like
Oh my god.
This is a whole ass man, y'all.
It's fine.
I'm so sorry, Arca. I'm so sorry.
I can't believe Arca is now Valor's minder.
It's like
Listen, you're the best of both
his arms and his
worlds.
legs are like sticking out of the backpack.
Guys, I just see Sterling
I'll leave
holding
that
their
out.
head, and they're like laughing, holding their head as they read a spell, and it's gotta be something bad.
I'm trying to find something that won't also kill the party.
Listen, he wouldn't care.
Oh.
Just wipe out everybody and everything.
He would.
I mean,
Let's be real.
fair,
He would.
fair.
He casts prestidigitation at 9th level somehow.
I swear to God.
Please, that's all I want.
Nishas will cast Fireball on Balor.
Roll for psychic damage every
Roll
time you
for
cast it.
psychic damage.
What if the reason that Valar is stuck on prestidigitation, like, is because it's the only spell he knows?
No.
Oh, God.
He is the head house wizard. This cannot happen.
Yeah.
He bullshitted himself to the top. With
What, you think
prestidigitation.
he just assassinated every other magic user?
Yeah, with prestidigitation.
Use
Fake it till you make
prestidigitation to
it,
make
you
himself
know?
look really good.
That'd be
Yeah,
so
fake it till
funny,
you make
though.
it.
He just
Yeah, man.
disguised a knife as a banana, and then someone took a bite, and there you go.
Respectfully, no.
No, okay.
I feel like that's such a good origin story.
I think that's Resh's origin story, Anna. He murdered his
Yeah.
way up.
So,
Respect his hustle.
I'm sorry. So, as Valar casts his spell, you see the air in front of the three of you begin to shimmer and seemingly condense into a shape. And you watch as, slicing almost directly through the dragon, it's fucking long as shit without any fucking reason, you see this giant wall appear made of glittering colors of every color imaginable. I literally am drawing a rainbow right now because it's a rainbow fucking wall.
Are you telling me that Balor's gay?
You know what?
I support it.
He is now.
Ally.
Yeah. I think I'm forgetting a color, but I don't really care. You see this multicolored wall just seem to condense out of the anima in the air. And as it does so, you watch as the red in the wall seems to almost attach itself to the dragon and light it on fire.
Oh.
Oh my god. Get it,
let's
Val.
see.
Valar so much.
Valor says gay rights.
Michelle is just looking at
He
this and
really-
then suddenly just exclaiming, like, "Why couldn't you teach me that?"
Well, this is how you learn. This is the true end game for prestidigitation. This is what happens when you casted it at
A
ninth level.
This is like a Pokemon evolution you have to reach by hitting certain specifications.
I'm leaving.
Oh. Alright, let's see. It failed the deck save, so.
Oh
Please.
god.
Damn.
Whoosh, whoosh.
Has to be dead.
Yeah, right? Yeah, the dragon is still hanging in there, but it takes 34 points of fire damage.
Good
as
How much health does
Lord.
this thing have?
It's a dragon. It's got a lot.
You're getting there. You're getting there. Yeah, it takes 34 points. Oh boy. Alright.
Oh boy.
Alright. Narcellis. It's up to you.
Oh boy. So now feeling wholly and completely inadequate. This little sorcerer is going to actually, let me because I'm here, if I move, am I going to take an opportunity attack from this dragon?
Depends where you're moving.
This way.
Yes, you will.
Okay, then I will not do that. That's
Okay.
far enough anyway. So can he shout at Resh?
Yeah.
I want him to yell for him to get down.
Okay.
And he does mean off of the roof, but you know, he's just going to yell get down. He'll have like his hand outstretched toward him with like two fingers pointed up.
Oh boy.
I know
Let's
he's
go.
got good decks. He's got good decks. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
Last smell fireball coming up.
And I would like to cast how much health does Resh have right now?
About 80.
Okay, he's fine. I'm going to cast Fireball
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
at 5th level.
Ooh.
Alright.
Get him.
I'm assuming you're gonna probably aim it for about right where he's standing currently? Where he's currently standing?
Yeah, about like right here-ish. ish.
Oh, so like on.
Yeah, on top of him, basically. Which is why he's telling him to get down. Because this is 15. So yeah, that would still hit. Like, if he just hit, like, in front of the beholder. Because it's 20 feet, I believe.
Well, I would say you have to be careful, because then you also have your friends back here.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about Eva.
Friend quotes.
Friend.
Okay, yeah, friend.
Thor's a monk, right? Just monk dodge.
He'll aim for where Resh is at, yeah.
Alright. So, they have
Please
to make
listen, Resh, I'm begging you.
they have to make a deck save,
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
Alright.
please,
I'm
I'm
rolling.
begging you. Wait, use his anima shard.
I'm rolling for the spectator first,
Okay.
who fails.
Yeah.
Let's see. And I will roll for the Drider. Absolutely fails.
Oh, damn.
That thing better
Nice.
die.
And we'll say, with you shouting out to Resh to get out of the way, I will give him advantage on his deck save. 17,
Oh.
so he makes it. Alright, so go ahead and roll 10d6.
This is the best day.
Truly is.
And in brackets, that's bracket 10d plus 6 bracket.
Just 10d6, no plus.
Okay. What?
Oh,
Is that
Uh,
even
on.
mathematically possible?
No, I did it wrong.
No.
I think it's
I did what you said.
You'd have to roll 10 nat ones.
Oh, there's a space between the 10 and the d6.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so there can't. Okay.
Yeah, there can't be a space.
Yeah.
There you go.
God
Okay,
damn.
there you go. Nice. So you do 32 points of damage. So Resh will only take half of that.
Sorry, man.
Actually, wait, does he have something?
Does he have dodge? Does he have uncanny dodge?
Me staring at his character sheet as well.
No, I think I'm thinking of something. I thought maybe he had something, but he does not, which is fine. Okay. So he takes 16. Okay. So you watch as you shout out for Resh to get down. Resh quickly does so as he ducks down off of the roof. And just as the Drider and the Spectator are going in for an attack of opportunity on him as he moves, you fire off your spell, shooting this massive fireball spell as it explodes in the very spot where Resh just was. And though you see him get caught in the blast, he seems relatively okay as compared to the Spectator, who now seems to have been burnt to an absolute crisp.
Yes.
Yeah, one
Nice.
down.
And as for the Drider, they suffer extensive burns, and you see them recoil away as their skin, and even their spider carapace is scorched by the magical fire. But they still are in one piece for the time being. Alright, anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Yes.
Aha!
I am going to cast just in case, I am going to cast Wrathful Smite on my weapon.
Nice. I just don't remember what that does again.
I posted.
Ooh, that's nice.
Excellent.
Woohoo.
All right. Perfect. So yeah, your weapon seems to be glowing with even more black energy than it was before, question mark? And it is ready for a good thrashing. All right. Is there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. So, as Runarian is wielding his spear.
1 second. Can you check
Yeah.
Discord?
So as sorry. Sorry.
You good?
All right. Okay. All right. We good. So as Runarian is readying another attack, weighing the spear in his hands as he judges how best to attack this dragon before him, all of you can only stand and watch as you see this sudden bright light emanating from up above and illuminating down onto this dragon. And before it has a chance to move or react, the light condenses and fires down onto the dragon in this very condensed beam straight through its body. And you watch as its head rears up and it roars in pain before its entire body falls down and collapses upon the ground and half onto the building.
Dang, it just got smoked.
Promoted.
You're rather unclear, however, of where this sudden magic had come from until you hear someone saying in a very loud voice that seems to almost echo across the rooftops, "A worthwhile effort, to be sure, but we'll not let children play with dragons in a city under my rule." And you see, perched upon one of the highest rooftops nearby, as I don't have her token ready. Oops. Hold on.
She's climbing
Yeah,
up to the roof. It's fine.
Yeah, she...
Making an entrance.
Take your sweet
It's like,
time.
shit, the spell went off early, god damn it, and he's just scrambling up the roof. I wasn't prepared.
Always
So much for a
dramatic.
graceful entrance.
She gets up there, she's talking, and she's like huffing, trying to catch her breath while speeching at the same time.
Oh my god. And so you see, standing now upon the highest rooftop is a drowcaster, a woman with black skin, black hair, and a pair of pale green eyes. Her body clad in what little protection she needed, coated in sheer silks and the leftover remains of faithful spiders that had fallen in service to their matriarch.
Oh, there she is.
There she be.
There she be.
Hilarion of House Durrett stands with her snake-headed whip at her side, looking upon you all with a fearsome quality in her bright, sharp eyes. Her mouth pulls itself back, showing the points of her canine teeth as she leers and laughs maliciously at the energy you have expended. I'm so sorry. I can't speak tonight.
Man,
And
okay.
Taffy's just barely cognizant of what's going on.
Mm-hmm. And you see now, as she lifts her staff with one hand, what remaining creatures there are seem to back off at her sudden show of power and domination.
What a queen.
Look,
You see the Drider who'd shot at Taffy begins kind of skittering backwards, and the other one that had been so close upon Resh, now covered in burn marks from Narcellus's fireball, turns and quickly scurries away over the rooftops. As Hilarion...
See ya.
Bye.
You see now there's a small crowd beginning to gather now. It's people who had been kind of watching from around corners or down alleyways that are now curiously drawn towards the sound of the matron's voice. I just don't feel like putting all their tokens on the board, so it's fine.
Valid.
Understandable.
And Hilarion will speak up once more as she says, if this is not proof enough of our former Valcheress's folly, then I do not know what is. Clearly we have strayed far. Too far from the protection of our Dark Mother. Too far from she who must be obeyed, who must be feared. The Spider Queen will be obeyed, as is evidenced today by her sending so many of her servants to bend us to her will. And that is going to be where we end tonight's session.
Aww.